Today, I will test 3 amazing volume indicators that can increase the efficiency of every single strategy. I will test all of them within the same strategy and then compare the results to see which is the best one. It will be a backtest with more than 20,000 trades, so stay tuned to see all the proven and real results of each indicator. Let's go! So, as usual, I'm on TradingView, which is the platform that I use to backtest every indicator and strategy. I've been using TradingView since the beginning of my career as a trader, and I can tell you that this is by far the best platform you can use. It's easy and intuitive for beginners, yet powerful enough for advanced users. And the best part is that you can use it for free. If you want to go further and test strategies using the PineScript tool, as I do, you can and should use one of the 3 plans that TradingView offers. I've been using the Pro Plus version for over 2 years, and it was one of the best investments I made, as the increased quality and power of the tools was what helped me to increase my performance as an active trader. So, if you want to take the next step in your trading career, as I did 2 years ago, I strongly advise you to try one of these plans. If you use the link I left in the description, you can get up to $30 free to use when getting your new plan, which is an amazing discount. For the backtest process, I will use an algo that I created. I will perform it on the daily time frame, on the 28 most common Forex pairs, and using in-sample data consisting of the years 2010 to 2014, 2016, 2018 and 2020. So, the 3 volume indicators I will test are the Wadar-Atar explosion, the volume oscillator, and the better volume, all of them with the respective default settings. These 3 indicators are free and available on TradingView. The main objective of a volume indicator is to avoid weak signals from an entry confirmation indicator, especially when the market is choppy. For today's backtests, the entry confirmation indicator I will use is the SSL channel, the first indicator I test here in the channel. I will leave the link for this video in the description. The SSL channel indicator had an average win rate of 59.14%, so it is a good starting point for today's backtest. In all 3 backtests, a valid signal, either long or short, will be considered when the SSL channel gives the respective signal and the volume indicator shows us that there is enough oxygen in the markets. On the Wadar-Atar explosion indicator, this can be confirmed if the volume bars are above the line that appears on the histogram. On the volume oscillator is when the value of the volume is above 0, and on the better volume indicator is, again, when the volume bars are above the line that appears on the histogram. As usual, for the stop loss and take profit values, I will use the ATR indicator. If you don't know what I am talking about, go check my other videos where I explain this indicator in more detail. I will now give an example of a valid signal for each volume indicator before we backtest all of them. Here we have an example of a valid long signal using the Wadar-Atar explosion. As you can see, the SSL channel gave a buy signal and the respective volume bar is above the line of the histogram. The stop loss value is 1.5 times the ATR pip value, so 1.5 times 88.6, which is 132.9 pips, and the take profit is 1 times the ATR pip value, so 88.6 pips. Here we have another example of a valid long signal, but now using the volume oscillator. As you can see, the SSL channel gave a buy signal and the volume is at 5.37%, so it is above level 0. The stop loss value is 1.5 times the ATR pip value, so 1.5 times 104.3, which is 156.5 pips, and the take profit is 1 times the ATR pip value, so 104.3 pips. At last, Here we have an example of a valid short signal using the better volume indicator. As you can see, the SSL channel gave a sell signal and the respective volume bar is above the line of the histogram. The stop loss value is 1.5 times the ATR pip value, so 1.5 times 98.2, which is 147.3 pips, and the take profit is 1 times the ATR pip value, so 98.2 pips. For every backtest, I will always use the same in-sample data, the same 28 pairs, and the same 2% risk on each trade. To point out the results, I will use the same Excel sheet I used in the last videos. I will now speed up this part of the video a little bit, but you can slow it down to see the results of every volume indicator. I'll see you in a bit. Here are the backtest results from our 3 volume indicators. I remember you that the win rate of the SSL channel alone was of 59.14%, and in this way we can see that all the volume indicators increased the efficiency of this indicator. With the Guadalajara explosion, the win rate increased to 59.97%, with the volume oscillator increased to 60.65%, and with the better volume increased to 60.69%. So, we proved that the volume indicator can make a big difference in the performance of a strategy. And, therefore, I strongly advise you to use a volume indicator whenever you trade in the markets. Now, I will repeat one of the backtests, but on the 15-minute time frame, because I know a lot of my subscribers enjoy trading in smaller time frames. By the way, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my content. In every video, I show you the real and proven results of every type of indicator and strategy, in data samples, not of 50 or 100 trades, as other YouTubers do, but with more than 10,000 trades. So, if you are grinding to be a better trader, I strongly advise you to subscribe to this channel. And so, I will repeat the backtest of the SSL channel with a better volume in the 15-minute time frame, because it was the volume indicator with the higher win rate. And I will quote that the algo can only consider trades that appear during the London session. Let's do it. Here are the backtest results from the SSL channel strategy plus the better volume indicator, and we can see that after almost 10,000 trades, the win rate was 50.27% and we had a little profit of 41.7%. For this reason, perhaps because the 15-minute time frame is more unstable than the daily one, the strategy did not have such efficient results. As such, I advise you to use this strategy in the daily time frame. Of course, the purpose of this video was not to create a super profitable strategy, but to show you how important it is to have a volume indicator in your strategy. I hope I have inspired you to work on this path. And that's it. I hope you learned something from this video, and don't forget to subscribe, share and like it to support me in bringing more content to you. Be well, thank you, bye bye.